Hi all, it's Ben bringing you a product review comparison. So today I'm going to be looking at both the Box Shuttle stainless steel lunchbox and the Yumbox stainless steel Bento lunchbox. So we got these because school's starting and we need some lunchboxes for some kiddos. They have sort of pros and cons. I'm going to go through each of them really quickly. Well, actually, I'm just going to give a quick review of each of them and then kind of talk about the pros and cons. We've had a chance to use both of these for a little bit, and so we can tell you what we like and what we don't like. The Shuttle Box from Box is all stainless steel. It only has 2 compartments. All stainless steel, food grade. 2 compartments here. According to the packaging, this holds 2 cups and this holds 1 cup. Now, this isn't intended to hold or keep hot foods hot and cold foods cold because it's stainless steel. So you put anything hot or cold, it's just going to dissipate the heat pretty quickly. It's a pretty simple latch mechanism right here. Easy to open, keeps things nice and tight. Keep in mind that this is not waterproof or liquid proof, so it's not leak proof, excuse me. But overall, it's a decent little box. I mean, it also has this yogurt container or dipper, because if you want to put anything kind of like liquidy, you can put it in here. It's only, I think, about 2.5 ounces, so it's not really like anything you can put in soup or anything, but you can put in like hummus or a little bit of yogurt or maybe some kind of peanut butter to dip if you had celery sticks in here. So it's 2 compartments, not too bad. It also comes with like a pair of stickers like Under the Sea and Interstellar that you can put on your Planet box to kind of decorate it. So it's just kind of this interesting, nice little touch for little kids. Now, I'm going to look at the Yumbox. Yumbox is a little bit different. It feels a little bit more sturdy, more heavy duty, because the lid here, it does, to be honest, feel a little more flimsy. Both of these won't survive very well if you were to drop it or if your little kid dropped it. So it's stainless steel here. The main difference is there's 4 compartments and they have a silicone seal on the inside. It's a little wet because we just washed it. So this, you can actually put in some like liquid stuff. I don't know that necessarily you put in soup, but let's just, for instance, say, you know, you're going to send your kid with hummus, you can put it right here. Or if you put in like, I don't know, like if you put in some curry and some rice, you know, they can mix it together. You don't have to worry about it leaking as opposed to this guy. The compartment is more because this holds about 2 cups, 1 cup. But according to the package on Yumbox, this holds, see if I make sure it's zoomed in or focused, 2¼ cups, half a cup, half a cup. So that's already 3¼ cups and 2 tablespoons. So this really isn't meant to hold that much food. It's more like dipping, like if you had veggie sticks and you want to put in some peanut butter or ranch. And then it works out pretty well. This is supposed to be sandwich size. We actually put in a standard, whatever you could call standard, like Wonder Bread sized bread. It doesn't quite fit well because of this notch, so you do have to cut your bread up into little triangle pieces, which kids love anyways. Now, being more sturdy was great, but the main difference is this is 4 compartments, so you can send your kid with 4 different things. It is more involved to wash because, you know, they have all these crevices, and I mean, it's this gasket, this silicone gasket isn't too bad, but it is a little more involved to wash. This isn't. This is also dishwasher safe, while this one isn't because of this silicone rubber gasket or silicone gasket. But it feels pretty good. Same latching mechanisms, pretty easy for your kid to open.
Does need practice.
It does need practice depending on the age of your kid. They're both pretty secure. To be honest, I think this one feels a little more beefier because the latch, it bites a little more completely than this, because this is just a little bit of a notch here to catch on the latch, while this just feels a little more sturdy. So you can actually buy both of these off Amazon. Now, we bought this Yumbox off of Amazon, this guy right here, put the link below. You can also find Box off of Amazon, but pro tip, we found this actually cheaper if you go to the Box website directly. It's a lot cheaper getting it directly from them. Yumbox, I think we didn't really try getting it directly from Yumbox, but on Amazon, it was relatively affordable. So out of the two, which one would I recommend? It actually depends, because if your kid is kind of small and you don't anticipate really needing more than 2 compartments, this one will probably do. But our kid's a little older. He likes variety. You got 4 compartments to kind of put, actually truly only 3, because this really isn't all that. This dipping one, you really can't put all that much in it. But, you know, it adds a little bit more room because it does have more volume than this one. The drawback is this one is heavier. But weighted against the fact that this is going to be leak proof and it has more durable latch, I would say I would go with the Yumbox as opposed to the Planet Box. But you can't really go wrong with either or. So anyways, thanks for watching. So this is Ben from editing. I wanted to point out that I didn't point out earlier that this Planet Box, it actually comes in other sizes. There's actually a bigger version of this that has more compartments. So it's not as if you go to their website, they only offer this. I also want to point out that we selected stainless steel because we just want to try to reduce plastic as much as possible. Granted, there is some silicone here, but supposedly it's food grade, but at least most of this material here is stainless steel. So that was one of the reasons we went with these stainless steel lunch boxes.